Hello everyone, it's Cindy Lee, and I just got back from conference and I'm going to be talking a little bit more about this, but I want to talk about your eyes. Now, I put a single color number 40 eye on my lids before I got started, but I want to show you today what a difference both our eyeliner gel pen make, which comes in 3 different colors. See these? 3, light, medium, and dark. And then I want to talk about our eyebrow pencils that also come, put them all over here, 3 different colors, light, medium, and dark. So I want you to see how my eyes kind of disappear a little bit on my face right now. But now I'm going to take my gel pencil, and look, it's getting worn down because I've been using it every single day since they came out. But you just go, particularly those of you, this is for those with mature eyes where your eye is becoming a little more hooded, where the upper eye is not quite as tight as it used to be. So hopefully you can see this. I'm going to go right underneath into my lash line. You've heard me talk about tight lining before. I think today I have a little bit of a June Cleaver hair going on, don't I? Yeah, whoops. So I'm going to grab a Q-tip because I stabbed my eye, which I sometimes do when I'm trying to do these lives and show you about how these amazing products work. Now look at the difference just going with a small bit of our gel pencil that is made to last 24 hours. Look at how it's starting to fine, giving me a little bit more lash. Okay, so now I'm going to take the light eyebrow pencil, and we have a little spoolie on one side. I'm going to comb my brows up, and then on the other side, I don't know if you can see what a fine point that we have there. And I'm going to just draw, see if I can swatch a little bit, because it's a little bit lighter. Now, I should have maybe even started right here at the peak, because that really kind of defines the shape of your eye. And see how just you can fill that in a little bit? My hairs are a little bit thinner. So these are going to make it look like little brush strokes. Let me just show you really quick with one of our darker colors right on my arm. Whoops, wrong end. Oh well. So when you do this, see how they can have very fine lines, very soft. Now, if you are losing, try and make a little bit of a shape of a brow. Not really doing that, but I think you can get the idea from that, right? How I can make thin little hairs. So as you find yourself, now I'm going to add a little bit of mascara because you can see how I frame my eye just a little bit more. And we're going to go back over here and notice the difference. Just our brown mascara. We have both black and brown. I really like to use the dark brown. And again, as I've celebrated my birthdays, my lashes are not as long as they used to be. My lashes are a little bit thinner. But look at the difference between this eye, just a little bit of mascara, a little bit of the gel liner, and it's like shaping up my brow just a little bit. So I'm going to keep talking to you while I finish my other eye because I have an appointment. And again, I'm going to take this mirror, if you see, go right into my lash line. Tight lining. Yep, you can see where I stabbed myself. Now with mascara, a little bit of tip. So with the liner, you want to wipe that off right away because these gel pencils are made to last 24 hours. You're going to definitely want the makeup remover to be able to get these off at the end of the day. So now see how that is starting to have a little bit more definition. You're drawn a little bit more to looking at my eye as you were to begin with. I am going to now take, so see how thin, particularly right there, at the beginning of my brow. See how that's darkening up? Just with these little bitty strokes. And now I always like to go on the top when I get to the peak, as opposed to underneath, so I have a little bit more arch. See how that just frames it just a little bit more? Again, we're starting to be drawn more to the eye. They're looking a little bit brighter with just a single shade of color. I want you to really have to look up my nose. But you know, I really like my magnifying glasses when I'm trying to do some of this close-up work. And if you notice, this was just one application. I didn't even do anything on my bottom set of eyes. But there you have it. If you go back and look at the very first part of this video where I had no makeup, now you're able to look at my face, and with just those three products, it's drawing you a little bit more to the eye. So you take away from maybe some of those features that aren't quite as sharp as they were when I was 30 years old. So those are my tips for me today. I will put a link below for the gel liner that I used under my lashes and the brow pencils, so that you can pick whatever color would go to you for framing your eye. If you know someone who really has lost their eyebrows and would really like to have a product where they can draw those brows in a little bit, please refer them to me, send them to my link. If they have any questions, message me, because this is truly a game changer for women out there, particularly those with your thinner lashes. These two products, I'm not ever going to be without them. Remember, if life gives you limes, be the light. Have an amazing day.